He came to Dubai 20 years ago and became quickly one of the most famous chefs in the whole city. Actually, now he is a president of a Chef's Association of whole UAE. His name is Uwe Micheel.
Oh, well, it's a long story. We have to go back 21 years. During the time I was working in Japan, and in this hotel the plan was to open a French restaurant, a fine dining French restaurant, and a Japanese restaurant in 1993. So, and as I said, I worked in Japan, and my background before was in Europe was French fine dining. So I was a perfect candidate basically to come here. I was with Intercontinental Group. And then I came here for a short interview, look at the place. I liked it. And 4 months later, I was here. My impression of Dubai was the same, basic, same feeling what I had with the hotel. It's a very good base, and there's a lot to do. I'm the director of kitchens in the hotel. It's the Radisson Blu in Dubai Creek, which was known as the Intercontinental Hotel before, doing 20 years ago. I came here as an executive chef, and I'm still in the same place. It's much more difficult now than it was. When I think 20 years back, I did a strawberry promotion and I had half a page in College Times. Now we bring Michelin star chefs and nobody writes about it anymore because the market is full, so there's no exciting news. I remember when for my French restaurant at the time I brought Alain Ducasse, it was live in TV when he arrived. Now nobody really cares when the people come. But one thing which has never changed is what the customers want. I mean, they want to have good food and good service. And I don't believe in too many fashionable things. I never went with nouvelle de cuisine 100%. A little bit, yes, but I never went with molecular because for me, I think what end of the day, what the customer is looking for is a plate of good quality and tasty food. So yes, it has to look good, the environment has to be nice, you have to have nice chinaware, but the key is not the plate, which I think still a lot of people get wrong. They spend a fortune for expensive plates, but then they don't get the right people to cook, to fill the plates. I think, yes, we have many restaurants, but there's many good restaurants, but there's also many which are, let's say, less good. It starts with your purchasing to get the right products. I had a discussion actually this morning with the customer, and he said, but I buy this product for that price. I said, yeah, I know you do, you can. I could do also, but I don't. Because it's not the quality what I use, the quality what I want. So yes, my menu is a little bit more expensive than next door, but I use different quality products. So if you look for quality, that is what you want. And when I think majority of the market, it's when they go out, they want to enjoy their food. And when I go with my wife for a quick dinner or with my children, I always go to Cactus Jack, which is in the Millennium on the airport. I think it's one of the oldest restaurants in Dubai. The restaurant must be, the way it is, must be about 25 or 30 years old, I think. But it's a place which I like, you know, where we feel it's like around the corner from home, where we go when we go away from home. We are a big family. It's, I think, not because I'm a chef, but I think chefs, we are different breeds than a lot of other professions. You see the things what we are doing together, like for example the food show what we have in February. It's very special the way the chefs are sticking together in Dubai. Yes, there's exceptions. Not everybody is with us, which is normal. There's always people who prefer to play tennis or golf. I think you have that everywhere. But in general, we are working very close together. We're helping each other with. Like if you and me, we would compete for a business, and if then the customer decides to go with you, if you need help with equipment, I will support you. And this is very, very unusual, the way we work here. but it's very encouraging, it's very good. I think the key thing is time. We are lucky here, we have a ruler who, when a decision is made, who pushes the things forward pretty fast. Some people say in some instances it was too fast. But like, if I can take one example, I remember I was at a press conference. I catered for a press conference when His Highness announced the development of Media City and Internet City. There was desert, there was nothing. There was sand and a few stones, there was nothing else. There was still camel in the area at that time. And then he said in 365 days, I want to open Media City. And everybody went away that evening and said, he's very ambitious, but no, it will not work. And I did the opening party after 362 days. And he was in the building. The building inside was not 100% completed, but in the building he had a connection with, I remember at that time, with a few guys in the States, the internet connection to tell them we are open. So I think this is a thing what amazed me all the time again, that in the speed that things are happening. I mean, the development in Dubai in the last 15 years took 100 years in Europe.